Love will lead you back. Someday I just know that love will lead you back to my arms, where you belong, and sure as stars are shining, someday you will find me again. And it won't be long, one of these days our love will lead you back. I know I'm not the best singer, but I have decided I'm going to start each and every one of these with just a little ditty for you. Okay, I woke up in a terrible, terrible mood. One of those just, I don't even want to do it today moods. And I have been working hard to try to get out of it. And so this is one of the ways in which I'm going to get out of it. One, I'm going to start the day off with my reading instead of doing it at midnight. That'll be helpful. And two, singing, I mean, you can't go wrong. You sing, you feel better. I mean, unless you're singing like Adele, you're still going to feel better and melancholy at the same time. Like the song I just sang, it's like, not the most uplifting song, but it makes me feel happy. I love that song. Taylor Dane, by the way. If you haven't heard that song, it's an oldie, but a goodie. Okay, card reading. This is day 5 of the May Tarot Challenge. And the question is, what is my weakness and why? Another why. So yeah, again, I guess not the best question to start the day off with if you're in a shitty mood. What's my weakness? Like, I don't want to know today. I just don't want to know. But, yesterday was, what do I need to keep? So it wasn't what is my strength. That was a couple days ago. What was my strength? I need to be keeping a journal. Let me think. I'll remember. My strength was adjustment. It was adjustment. It was my ability to look at things stripped down, is what I came to read it as. So my strength is being able to look at things, strip them down, and see things for what they are without all the bullshit of the world in the way. So what's my weakness? Should be interesting, especially compared to and in light of my strength. Let's give this one riffle. I never feel quite right unless it's riffled a couple times. I'm back to using my greenie. She wasn't happy with me this morning. She told me, missed you yesterday. I know you were cheating on me with that cosmic slumber. All right, I'm sorry, baby. I got you. Using you today. Okay. I think let's go. Okay. It's gotta feel right. Just give it one more little shuffle here. Okay, that was just popping out. See that? It's just kind of popping out. We're gonna use it. We're just gonna do it. What is my weakness? Whew. The 3 of Cups. Which is abundance. This is going to be one of those hard ones to read. One of those ones that it's never my favorite when you get I'll say negative or like, what is my weakness type of question, like what's wrong, but you get a good card. It's like, So, 3 of Cups, abundance. We have Mercury in Cancer, and Cancer is my sun sign. Mercury, again, I'm not really studied up on astrology at all. I know the signs, like the glyphs. I've learned that. But, okay, so 3 of Cups is my weakness. Abundance. What this is saying to me is I'm going to take a little bit from the Rider-Waite system. And, 3 of Cups is all about kind of friendship and harmony and abundance in my social life and having being kind of celebratory, hanging out, being in good spaces. You get me. So abundance does fit in with that is, and you know, we have emotions here, feelings, intuition. So I would say, meh, I don't read reversals, but I would say that my weakness is depending on that too much. Relying on that, depending on that, looking for that, it is definitely a weakness. It is something that I have been dealing with a bit lately. I deal with it all the time. But almost looking for approval. Having the need to feel like I am a part of. I have FOMO. FOMO, bad. Fear of missing out, right? If I'm not a part of something and I've seen it happen, I'm like, oh my God, or something's going to happen. I need to be there, or else I might miss out on something, that's just shit. And I know that, right? But I still deal with that. So that is what it would say to me is I rely on being a part of too much. I feel the need to be a part of things before I can be authentic. And I was thinking about that this morning, is it's hard for me to be authentic if I feel like I'm out on a limb by myself. If I feel like I am secure and I have people surrounding me and people supporting me, it's easier to be authentic. And that's probably true for a lot of us, but that's not my goal. That's never been my goal. I want to be authentic regardless of what's going on, who's on my side, who I have surrounding me, So that is what it means to me, is that I rely on that too much. And why? We're going to take the bottom card as usual. The Empress. These go so well together, don't they? I keep getting cards that are very, very synchronic. Synchronic? Is that a word? So the Empress. God, these are really difficult cards to read today. So why do I have that fear of that FOMO? Why do I feel the need to be, I read both of these in kind of this state, because we have a negative kind of question. Weaknesses aren't necessarily negative. Can they ever be a positive? I don't know, but they're positive when you see them for what they are and you know how to deal with them. So in that light, it's not a negative question, because we do want to look at how can we heal that? How can we work with that? So it's not negative because it's still helping you. But I feel like for that kind of question, you do want to do this. And what this instinctually says to me is, without having a pity party and without getting too much into my upbringing and background, I didn't have nurturing. Get out of there. Nurturing was very much lacking when I was a child, in all areas. I mean, you see the mother figure here, or the female nurturing, and I might have had a little bit more of that than anything else in certain times in my life, but it was still lacking. There was never any security, never any foundation. So that would be why. And so I feel that it is one of my biggest weaknesses, looking at it like that, is, relying on people too much, dependence. We're even gonna do this. And then why is because there's both a lack of nurturing in my childhood, and to be honest, there's a lack of nurturing within me. I can be a little bit selfish in my relationships, and I try not to be. I don't think I'm one of the worst, and I think I try to be there for people when they need me to be, and I try to put myself in their shoes, and I try to make it a point to know what they're going through and how I can be of help to them. But I feel like it is a little bit slighted, like I'm a little bit less nurturing. Maybe I expect more than I give. I expect people to be there for me, to understand me, because I rely on that. And then in return, because maybe I didn't get that as a child, which is really no excuse as an adult, because now I've learned but that is still there. It's still, something I need to work on. As a result of that, I'm not as nurturing as I could be. I'm kind of a hard ass. I'm blunt. I don't have time for bullshit. I don't have time for pity parties. There is a difference between expressing your insecurities, discomfort, expressing your depression, your sadness, and then being pity party. And that's something I don't have patience for. And sometimes I think people do need that when they are in their self-pity mode, because I can be there too. They do need a little bit more of that nurturing feeling. They need more of me giving, listening, just being there for them as a shoulder. And sometimes I'm not very good at that. I tend to shut the conversation down or leave as quickly as I can, because I'm just, I try not to hold pity parties. So when other people do it, I'm like, not a good look. Let's get out of here. In reality, not everybody is me. And everybody views that differently. For some people, it's very healing and it's very healthy to be in that space for a moment. And I need to work on providing that. So maybe I don't feel secure, and I realize, I don't feel secure in this abundance, in these relationships, because I know that I'm not paying as much attention to people as I could be. And that can be kind of selfish on my part. Okay. Back to the thought, telling it like it is. Where's the cosmic slumber when I need it? Yesterday's reading was like, yes, I love it. And today's is like, okay. At least you're honest with me. Appreciate it. That's it today. I am in a better mood. So all this has helped. I appreciate you guys being here and watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.